Let's do some UV gel nail strips. Okay, here's the tools you're gonna need. You're going to need a cuticle pusher, cuticle trimmer, a buffer, and a nail file. So the first thing you're gonna do is push all those cuticles back. I did that while the girls were dancing around here naked. Then if you're comfortable cutting your cuticles, you're just gonna all the way around. Be careful not to get your hands super wet. I try not to get them wet 30 minutes before and 30 minutes after. It just helps with the stick. What we're working with, the nails look pretty good. You are gonna file the nail strip off, but I like to shape my nails a little bit before I put them on. I use a nail file and just shape, but don't take off too much. Just enough that you feel like they look good. Then you're gonna use this buffer and you are just going to buff the top layer off. Try to get down here and on the edges, because that's the part that if it doesn't adhere tight, that's why it's gonna lift. I have this kit from Polish Pops. I think it was like 60 bucks. It's everything that you need. I use it every single time. I'm gonna do Polish Pop nails today. This kind of like purple ombre, different color every finger. Never done something like that before. In your little starter kit, it comes with a super tiny UV light that you're going to use to cure the nail strip. It also comes with this great buffer. There's cuticle oil that's in here. There are these nail scissors, which you're going to need to cut off the excess of the nail strip. Here's my nails. Here's what we're working with. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to size the nail strips to your fingers. Ooh, they look good. So I find that sometimes the nail strips look a little bit different when you open them up versus the package, but sometimes they change color when you actually cure them under the light. So fortunately, these are all the same, which I prefer because I'm a symmetric kind of person. So the next thing you're gonna do is you're going to size each of these for your nails. You're gonna do that by lining the color up right over the nail to see what looks like it fits the best. Do my thumb first. We're gonna buff one more time, and then you're just gonna make sure they're all the way dried out with alcohol. Spray it right over the sink. Okay, you're gonna let that dry. So we're gonna start with the thumb. I'm gonna do the dark purple on my thumb, and then I'm gonna go light to dark across my hand. So here is your nail. You're gonna take that and press it as close down to the cuticle as you can get. And then you're just gonna lightly tap it around all sides so it's here. You can see underneath it's hanging off. Okay, this is the part where you're gonna have to work. You wanna push that down all the way around. This is the part that you really do not want to shortchange, because when I go too fast or I get lazy, this is when they lift. So what you want to do is think about going from the inside out and just push all the way down. Because if you think about how annoying it is when your hair gets stuck under your nails, ladies, you all know what I'm talking about. It is so annoying. This is how you avoid that from happening. So I like to use the hard plastic side to just kind of roll and push all the way down. Then you're gonna wanna go out to the top as well, or the end of the nail. And then I finish with this little, it's kind of a little bit soft, just again, all the way around. Nice and firm. You're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut off some of this excess before you cure it. It just makes the cleanup process easier. So here you can see how much excess I have here. I'm going to cut it just a smidge above that. Call it here. So you can still see there's some extra. Push everything down One more time. Make sure it's super, super firm. You are just gonna cure that bad boy under your LED light. This one is only 60 seconds, so we will let that go. It's been a minute, and I can tell you, this is super firm. Your nail file, and from there, you're just gonna file those little bits off. This is why it's easier if you cut it before it cures under the light, because it's easier for you when it's done, less to file, right? And voila, there we go. One nail down. So you're gonna repeat that process on your other nails, but you don't have to go one at a time. So from here, we're gonna do all 4 of these, same thing, measure, peel, push. Once you got that for all of them, you're gonna cut across the top, you're gonna press them one more time, and then you're gonna cure them under the light. They are all pressed down. We are just going to trim off the excess length. That's what we've got. And we are going to cure these all together just under the LED light for 60 seconds. Alrighty, there we go. That is so hard. Just gonna take the file. You're gonna file it all the way down to clean it up. Okay, there we go. There is one hand all the way done. Everything has been filed and they look amazing. They're on. I'm just gonna file the second hand so everything is level, because I was a little haywire with my scissors, and we're good to go. Me 20 minutes plus the 6 minutes to remove them, so less than 30 minutes. I'm totally done. I can go about doing anything. There's nothing wet, there's nothing tacky. I try to keep them out of water for at least 30 minutes, but I will definitely take a shower as late as possible. There we go, we're done. What do you think? I have never done an ombre type look, but I love it. This is my first time doing one of these. If it was helpful, tell me. I can do them moving forward. If you have any questions, just let me know. Otherwise, save the money, DIY the nails.